I called someone at work a worthless piece of shit after they stole a slice of my daughter's birthday cake. So my daughter Emma was turning 7 this weekend, and I had to pick up her custom birthday cake from the bakery yesterday before work. It was this beautiful pink cake with her name written in purple frosting and little unicorns all over it. Since I couldn't leave it in my car all day in the heat, I put it in our shared break room fridge. I wrote a note that said, "Emma's 7th birthday cake, please don't touch," and taped it right on the box. I figured nobody would mess with a kid's birthday cake, right? Wrong. Our office has had some issues with people stealing lunches before. Like someone took my leftover Chinese food last month, and my coworker Lisa had her yogurt disappear 3 times in 1 week. But this was different. This was a birthday cake for a 7-year-old. I was having a normal day, answering emails and dealing with client calls. Around 4 o'clock, I went to the break room to get my lunchbox before heading home. That's when I opened the fridge and saw the cake box. Something looked off about it. I lifted the lid and my heart just dropped. Someone had cut themselves a huge corner piece of Emma's cake. Not just a tiny sliver, but like a quarter of the whole thing. The purple frosting with her name was all messed up, and one of the unicorns was completely gone. I stood there staring at it for like 10 seconds, trying to process what I was seeing. This was my little girl's birthday cake. The cake she'd been excited about for weeks. The cake that cost me $60 and had her name on it. I completely lost it. I marched out of the break room and started going desk to desk asking everyone if they knew who did it. "Did you cut my daughter's birthday cake?" I kept asking. People just shook their heads and looked at me like I was crazy. Nobody admitted to anything. Nobody saw anything. Sarah from accounting said she didn't even know there was a cake in there. Mike from sales said he brought his own lunch and never went near the fridge. Everyone had an excuse. That's when I snapped. I stood up in the middle of the office and yelled, "Whoever cut themselves a slice of my 7-year-old daughter's birthday cake is a worthless piece of shit. You know who you are, and you should be ashamed of yourself." The whole office went dead silent. People were just staring at me with their mouths open. Then my boss, Mr. Peterson, came out of his office and told me I needed to calm down and watch my language. He said there were better ways to handle the situation, but I wasn't done. I told him that someone in this office stole food from a child's birthday party, and if he wasn't going to do anything about it, then maybe he should think about getting cameras for the break room. The rest of the day was super awkward. People kept giving me weird looks, and I heard some coworkers whispering about how I overreacted. But honestly, I don't care. When I got home and had to explain to Emma why her cake was missing a big chunk, seeing her little face fall was worth calling out whoever did it.